So it says cosine of A is negative 8 over 17 and the angle lies in the second quadrant. Find the exact value of cosine of 2A. So here we have our triangle that is drawn in the second quadrant. And it says cosine is negative 8 over 17. So we know that cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So we'll go ahead and put negative 8 here on our adjacent leg, and we'll put 17 here on our hypotenuse. So we need to find the value of this height here, this opposite leg. So in a right triangle, we can just use Pythagorean's theorem. And we'll set that up like this. So we want to isolate the x squared here. So we'll move this negative 8 quantity squared over here with the 17. Now, this is x squared. In order to isolate that, we'll need to take the square root. And then when we evaluate what's under the radical, we get 225, and the square root of 225 is 15. So this is going to be our opposite leg from the angle, or our height. So now that we have all three sides, we can create the necessary ratios needed to find the double of this angle A. So here it says cosine squared minus sine squared, where we know that cosine, they gave it to us, is negative 8 over 17. So we'll square that ratio. And sine squared is the opposite 15 over the hypotenuse 17. So that's why we have it squared here. So when we square these ratios, we get 64 over 289 minus 225 over 289. Since the denominators are the same, we can just subtract the numerators. So we just need to say 64 minus 225, and that's going to give us negative 161 over 289. Since this does not reduce, that's going to be our solution. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please make sure you leave them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.